So when you refuse to take a breath test, it's an OUI refusal. It's a subsection of the statute. The refusal is what triggers this additional significant jail time and the additional significant suspension time. So just because they don't have a breath test doesn't mean they can't move forward with prosecution. Because in Maine, operating under the influence is defined as your abilities not to safely operate a motor vehicle, but your abilities, physical, mental, are impaired to any degree, to any extent by the alcohol consumed. So they just have to show that there's some level of impairment. You could be driving perfectly fine and you got pulled over because your plate light is out. You could do really well in all the field sobriety tests, but maybe you fumbled with giving the officer your license, and the prosecution can argue that that's sign of impairment. They don't have to show much. But the reason why they're so tough with this law is you have deprived the government of its best evidence of your impairment, and they can't use that against you because it doesn't exist. There's no breath test. However, the law does allow for the government to bring in the fact that you refused as evidence of your impairment, because why would a person who's not impaired refuse to take a test? That's the argument they like to make.